Hello, everyone. I believe we are live.
Hello, hello, hello.
Do you see if we're live on YouTube?
No, because I do not have YouTube open. Give me a second. Yes, we are.
Okay.
Welcome, everybody. This is the Ugly Cat Studios Draw with Me with Catherine Hébert and me, Misha, the little guy in the corner who's just a cheerleader. For some reason, the chat says that the subject of the stream is shredded the Parmigiano Reggiano Inktober challenge, which is incorrect.
It is incorrect. How is it? Oh,
I'll have to look into that after the call.
yeah.
But we're actually doing another Inktober, and it's going to be Ornate is the category.
Yes. And I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do. We also still have the phone issue, as you can see right now. We think we figured out what it is, so hopefully it's going to be fixed next time.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Hint, it was not the Wi-Fi. It was something else. It is something else.
We think it's due to a difference in version of Mac OS and iPhone OS.
Yeah.
But we will have to play with that again after the stream. So sorry for the quality issues, everybody.
Yeah, so prompt is ornate. So I was planning to do, we were brainstorming yesterday, and I was planning to do maybe some kind of like an envelope with a super ornate, maybe kind of like Halloween themed, like letter opener. But I wanted to do a Fabergé egg, which is way too complicated. There's way too many details, and it needs to fit time-wise in the stream if I want to finish it. But then maybe I'll do a Fabergé pumpkins and just make it a little bit simple, but it's still going to be ornate. So I'm going to try to do a couple of sketch and figure out what I want to do.
I'm going to interrupt you just for a second. Are we live on Instagram?
We should. Are we not? No, go live. We now are live on Instagram.
Well, welcome everybody on Instagram. Sorry about that. We are the kings of technical issues today. This is the Ugly Cat live stream, and we're doing Ornate. Catherine is going to be... Ornate is today's Inktober challenge prompt. Catherine is not sure exactly what she's going to draw yet, but she's currently considering a Fabergé pumpkin.
Yes.
So we'll see some sketches appear on the screen.
Yes. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see if even like a Fabergé pumpkin kind of would work for that.
Did Fabergé, like Incorporated or Mr. Fabergé or whoever he was, make pumpkins?
No, I think it's just eggs. But it feels like something that you should look into while I do some sketches.
That's something that you look in an incognito window, because I don't need Fabergé to be in my search results. Yeah, I think it's just eggs.
They're like kind of really nice looking though.
The from the House of Fabergé, a firm from Russia in the 1800s.
Yeah.
Gustave Fabergé.
Gustave. I thought it was French. Though I guess back in the day, important people like would speak French anyway.
Yeah, so the Fabergé family is originally from France, where they were named Favry.
Okay.
And then they moved to Russia in the early 1800s because they were Huguenots, so like French Protestants who were not, who were like driven out of the country or killed. So then they went to Russia and then renamed themselves something more French looking.
So if I make a pumpkin like this.
Hey, Sharif, just joined the chat.
Hello, hello.
Nice to see a regular on the chat.
Hi, Sharif.
Why are you doing a skull?
Well, because it's a Fabergé pumpkin, and therefore it's Halloweeny, and like skulls are Halloweeny.
Gustav's going to be rolling in his grave.
Well, he would already be rolling his grave with the fact that I'm doing a pumpkin and not an egg.
Yeah, but given that he was a very Christian man, he would find your occult stuff not too good.
Now we'll need to like go get some references of like pumpkins and skulls because this is not looking great, but I'm just kind of sketching the shape and if it's even it's like doable because like it needs to, like I said before, like fit time wise in the stream. Like I can't do something that's gonna take me like 8 hours of like painstakingly doing like small little details.
Well, you very much can. You just shouldn't.
Well, I am working tomorrow, so I can't finish it tomorrow morning.
No, but you can work till like 4 a.m. That's how you roll.
Yeah, that's true. That's how I roll.
Sharif asked, no reference image. Yeah, so she's trying to do like a Fabergé egg in pumpkin form, which is not a thing that exists. She just made it up in the last 7 minutes. So we can't have a reference image because there is no reference for this monstrosity.
I will get reference images when I have an idea, like if even I'm doing a Fabergé pumpkin, I'll go get some like pumpkin images and like a Fabergé egg to just have like an idea of what I'm gonna do, like how I'm gonna do it. But for now I'm just kind of figuring out like big picture what I want to do.
So according to Wikipedia, the House of Fabergé also stocked a full range of jewelry and other ornamental objects. So perhaps a pumpkin.
Perhaps a pumpkin. Okay, I think that could work. Like a little like spooky little like Halloween Fabergé, and then maybe this guy have some kind of like diamonds in his eyes.
I'm seeing a lot of Fabergé inspired pumpkins.
Yeah, that I'm not surprised.
None of them have a skull on them. So is it normal for you to like sketch something before even having a reference in mind? That seems like backwards to my brain.
Well, that depends what I do. If I'm doing something that like I have like, you know, if I want to draw like, for example, like a block of cheese and I have a picture, I'm going to start with the picture in order to like start properly. But in this case, I'm really like winging it. I'm not sure if I'm even like going to do it. So I don't really like need a reference image to just kind of figure out what I'm going to do. But for example, yesterday's Inktober, that was the blunder, like the cupcake. This one I didn't use a reference image because I know what the cupcakes look like, and I looked at a couple of images, but I didn't draw it with like a reference image like next to me.
Well, there goes the iPhone again.
We'll fix it. We'll fix it.
Sorry again, everybody. Technical issues are not our specialty, sadly.
Well, it's kind of yours, no?
Well,
not in the stream.
If you had done the testing beforehand, like I had suggested last week, rather than 10 minutes before the stream started, maybe I would have had time to troubleshoot. As it was,
that on me.
You didn't even vacate your chair when I was trying to like fix it.
Yeah, you tried to fix it like 5 minutes before the stream.
Yeah, I tried because I thought it had been fixed when I fixed the Wi-Fi like 5 days ago.
I also thought it would be fixed.
Yeah, but you didn't test it. You can't just magically think that it's magically going to be fixed.
Well, that's how I usually operate.
Yeah, I know, and that's deficient.
Yeah, no. We thought it was the Wi-Fi. Cher's asking if talking about the camera glitch. We thought it was the Wi-Fi, so I now have an access point next to my computer, but turns out it's not that. We suspect it's because I updated my phone to the latest update, and my MacBook is not updated because of work issues. So we thought it might be that. So I'm going to try to update my computer this weekend and see if it fixes the issue.
And there it goes again.
Yep.
So doesn't it pose a problem to like? I mean, I guess you're an artist; you can draw whatever you want. But like, if you come up with something super unique, then you look for reference pictures that won't exist. Well, I guess pumpkins exist and skulls exist. You can combine them.
Yeah, like in this case, I'm just gonna like find images of like a Fabergé egg that I like, a small pumpkin, and then a skull, and the rest I'll just like make up something.
Yeah, Sharif's saying it looks spooky.
Yeah,
and it does because it's
that's
semi-Halloween
yeah.
Inspired.
And then if it sucks, it sucks, and like it happens on a daily challenge.
Well, that's the nice thing about Inktober is because it doesn't matter.
It's true.
If you don't like it, you can post it and be like, haha, this one didn't work. And you still got 30 others that are.
Yeah. So I'm gonna see if I can find a good.
A good what?
Sorry, I've started looking and then.
You trailed off there.
Yeah. A good pumpkin image, like a mini pumpkin that has like a nice lighting, so I can use that as a base, just as a like lighting reference.
Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. So we're not just getting like a drawing from scratch. We're getting the whole like. You just came up with the idea 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, because I was planning to do something else. I had my reference prepped for something else, and then I changed my mind last minute.
YOLO.
YOLO.
You only live once, but you draw 0 times because you're too busy Googling.
Ooh, this is cute. It's not a mini pumpkin, but it's cute. It's a good lighting.
I mean, you can take any size of pumpkin and just draw it small. I assume.
Yeah. But I need I also need an image of like a mini pumpkin to like be able to like actually. Oh, this is maybe good. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be good. I think it's not a mini pumpkin, but I like this one, so I'm gonna use that. And I probably already have a skull. Oh, we're putting the Fabergé egg.
Fabergé egg.
Mostly for the legs, because they always have these little like what looks like to me like bathtub legs.
Yeah, like clawfoot.
Yeah. Like how like.
Yeah, you know what? I honestly don't see the appeal.
No, me neither. I wouldn't get one.
I mean, you won't get one because they're like $50 billion.
Ooh, I like this. I could make the base kind of a spider webby. I'm gonna use this one as my base.
I don't know about how you feel, but I feel like that woman's face is spookier than any pumpkin you could draw.
On the egg?
Yeah. That kind of like blurry, faded out 200-year-old photograph. Or I don't even know if it's a photograph or a painting.
Just gonna do like a first base coat because white is pretty harsh. So I'm just gonna get a little bit of like brown on there, so I feel like I'm drawing on
like a surface
paper and like just less harsh.
Hey to all the folks who just joined on Instagram. We're doing some sort of Fabergé spooky Halloween Fabergé Pumpkin.
Yeah,
is the subject this time for Inktober, where the prompt was Ornate. And once again, sorry for the low stream quality with our phone cutting out periodically. I blame, you know who I blame? It's not you or me, but Tim Apple.
Yeah, let's blame him. That's his fault.
Excuse me. So most of the time, Catherine's several days ahead on this Inktober thing, where you have to draw a, uh, a painting every day of the month of October. But due to day jobs, various other commitments, and just bad scheduling, no longer ahead of the game, and we're doing actually tomorrow's right now.
Yeah, so I need to finish it. Also, the real reason why I'm like last minute is because I was planning to use the weekend to like do a couple to kind of get me some like padding, but then I went and did the one with Woodhouse, the trunk that took me like a whole day, and
yeah, if you want to see what she's talking about, the subject matter was the word trunk. So she painted our cat Woodhouse with an extra big butt for junk in his trunk.
Yeah.
And you can see it on our Instagram. That one turned out really good.
Yeah.
I think that one should go in the store once it's cleaned up.
And you can see there's a version like it's Woodhouse with his like cute little butt and then all the junk in his trunk. So this one took me a long time to do.
Yeah.
And then I didn't get any like I don't know what word I'm looking for.
You didn't have any extra in the bank to like.
Yeah, exactly. And now I'm like
scrambling.
Last minute scrambling.
If you guys were here in previous weeks, by the way, we have Catherine was doing seagulls and geese, and we finally launched those on our website. So the live stream is now starting to pay for itself because we can actually like send out art that Catherine is doing on camera, which is nice. So your drawing, I guess, is in another layer. Your
yeah.
Well, thank you, Sharif. Sharif just said that the Woodhouse painting looked amazing.
Oh, thank you. All of the stuff in his junk took a long time to draw.
It's very cute, though. He's got like a can of tuna.
It is very cute. A can of sardines.
Can of sardines, a bowl of kibble.
Which in reality, Woodhouse is allergic to everything and cannot eat, not even treats. So
yeah, we have to get hypoallergenic urinary tract kibble for him.
No, not even. He's allergic to this one.
Oh yeah, so we have to go back to hyperallergenic.
Yeah. So it's cute to draw, but in reality, all the junk he has in his trunk is not due to eating
canned it's all
fish.
Hill's science diet.
Not even.
Hyperurinary. Not hypourinary. Hypoallergenic.
It's the stupid expensive vet food.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me, when was the first... Streamaboo. No, it's now Streamport. It's not Streamaboo.
Let's take a look.
And then you need to tell me when was the first Fabergé egg created.
I have to handle this spammer first.
Yeah. But after.
I don't know when the first Fabergé egg was created. That is not the kind of information I knew.
Well, that's why you have the Google to help you.
I looked up stuff about your previous topic, which was going to be a fancy ornate letter opener.
I mean, we can talk about that too, if you have fun facts about those.
I do not.
Because, you need to provide fun facts.
I need to do nothing. See, even the iPhone agrees. It cut out in defense of me.
My phone is not defending you.
Fabergé eggs, let's see, when did you come out? Between 1885 and 1917.
We say 19? No.
1885 to 1917.
Okay.
They stopped when, the revolution, if there's anything that is like bourgeois ancien regime coded, as far as the communists were concerned, I'm sure it's Fabergé eggs. Not even bourgeois, like feudal.
Yeah.
They were commissioned for the Tsar.
Yes, that I knew.
And there were 69 in total, but 61 are known to have survived.
Are they not still making them?
No, they stopped in 1917.
Oh, I thought they were still making them.
I think people make Fabergé style eggs.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But I'm looking through the list of Fabergé eggs. They have them all listed on Wikipedia. They figured in the movie Eurovision Song Contest. I don't remember that.
Did you ever watch Eurovision Song Contest?
The movie, yes, and so did you. With Will Ferrell as the Icelandic.
I thought you meant like the actual Eurovision.
No. We don't watch Eurovision. We're Canadian.
I mean, I have friends who watch it.
Yeah, and they're from France.
That is true.
Though honestly, I'm not sure why we're not involved in the Eurovision Song Contest, because like Australia is in it, Israel is in it. And both of those are like Europe adjacent, but we're just as much Europe adjacent as Australia.
We are Europe adjacent.
Literally.
Via the north.
Well, we have two borders with Europe. We have the maritime border with Saint-Pierre and Miquelon.
That's true.
And which is a French French territory off the coast of Newfoundland. And we share an island with Denmark.
Oh, that's true.
Hans
where we
Island.
exchange whiskey, right?
Yeah, they don't do that anymore because they now the whiskey war is over. For those of you who are not aware, there was an island that was disputed between Denmark and Canada, and the Canadian Arctic people would leave a bottle of whiskey, and then the Danish would come and take the whiskey and leave a bottle of whatever their booze was, like aquavit, and that dispute went on for decades, but it was recently solved, and I believe they split the island in two.
Don't we also have adjacent to Greenland?
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Okay.
Because Greenland is Danish territory.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Whiskey War was an amicable border dispute between Denmark and Canada between 1973 and 2022. It is not inhabited, and the island is 1.3 kilometers square in size. So Canadian soldiers would leave a bottle of Canadian whiskey, and the Danish would take over the island and leave a bottle of schnapps. Or not schnapps, snaps, which is the Scandinavian version, and in their case it was specifically aquavit, which is spiced vodka.
Okay. I have my skull. Oops. Oh, that's going to be cute.
Sharif's asking what we do on Halloween. Generally, our tradition is Catherine will get sad that she didn't have time to get a pumpkin or carve it. Yes. And I will be like, I don't care.
So,
and that repeats every year.
Okay. A bit more context. I fucking love Halloween. Misha's a bit more indifferent.
I am indifferent.
I would prep for Halloween all year and do an elaborate costume, but I have nothing to do on Halloween. When I was younger and I lived with my mom, we had a house in a very residential neighborhood with a ton of kids, and all of my friends and my sister and my sister's friends would come up together and decorate our house, massively decorate the house. It was a huge thing, and kids would cry, and it was amazing. But now we live in
whoa! Why are the kids crying?
Because they're afraid.
Oh, because it was spooky. Okay.
Yeah. I got like parents like yell at me because they were like, my kid doesn't have to be afraid. And I'm like, just get the fuck out of my house then. Like, I don't care. And
hey, keep in mind that you only got an hour and a half to paint here. You're
I know I keep talking, but anyway, I love Halloween and costumes, and I wish I could decorate the house, but we live in a third floor apartment with no access to the outside like straight away, so no one, like, there's no kids that's gonna come at our door. But if we had, the house would be decked out. There would be like skeletons everywhere. There would be like pumpkins everywhere. It would be amazing. So yeah, we should do nothing, and I'm sad about it.
We should do some photos in the studio because you've got like Halloween decorations and a pumpkin and candles and stuff in here. If you check out our Instagram from around this time last year, maybe it's not on our Instagram. Maybe I'll repost something soon on our Instagram. We have a painting of a cat skull that's on the website, and we did like a photo shoot with it with like spooky skeletons and whatnot. And we should post that again. People need to see the spooky cat skull.
But yeah, and we're getting old, so like we don't go to like there's not much happening at Halloween, but I dream of like having a house I can decorate, like heavily decorate for Halloween and Christmas, but
that's a different story.
We'll talk about that in the Christmas live streams. Also, I went trick-or-treating until I was really old. Because, like, why wouldn't I? Like, we just had really cool costumes, so, like, adult didn't feel, like, cheated by us. Like, we worked so hard to, like, have good costumes that, like, people will happily give us candy. And because, like, all the younger kids, like, stop at some point getting candy. And also, like, we're old, so in my time, kids could go out like longer. Like today, kids like trick or treat for like 15 minutes when it's like not dark. But we would go like all night until all the houses were like out of candy, and we had so much candy. It was great. I probably stopped trick or treating when I was like 16, maybe 15. And then we would like come back home to like empty we were going to trick or treating with pillowcases, and we would come home when it was full, triage the candy and whatever things we didn't want, like the green candy that no one likes, or like the one that are just for Halloween, the like les tirs Sainte Catherine. I don't know what it is in English.
I'm not sure either.
And then like put that back in my mom's like jar of candy she would give out to kids because she was running out. So we would like feed her all the things we didn't want. So she would re-gifted that to the kids. That's great.
Sharif, you just opened up a whole can of worms by mentioning Halloween decoration.
I love Halloween.
I just pasted a link in the chat. You could see Catherine's painting of a cat skull in there, and the photo shoot that we did last year for that. With like a little plastic skeleton and pumpkin, etc. I don't know. I just really like that picture with the relaxing skeleton.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But short version is Catherine fucking loves Halloween.
I really do. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Now let's get the reference for the Fabergé egg so I can get the little legs.
The little like bathtub claw style legs.
The one I chose, like it's more like a mid-century table legs, but the bottom part is nice, and I could transform that into some kind of like spider web, which I think would be cute. Ok, j'ai combien de sections? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shit. Oh, that's fine. Okay.
Are you worried that there's not enough segments in the pumpkin to do a spider web?
No, but I wanted to like, how do I place the legs on the pumpkins? and it would make sense to place the legs like in every kind of crease of the pumpkin. And I was calculating how like many I have. Okay. I need to get the perspective right for the legs so it doesn't look dumb. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, that's good. Let's do the legs here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 in the back. And then at least 2 here.
Oh, we got 7 people watching on YouTube right now.
Oh, wow.
And by 7, I mean 8. So welcome, everybody.
Yeah.
We're doing a ornate Halloween-ish themed Fabergé pumpkin.
Yes.
For the Inktober challenge. The prompt was ornate.
Also, thank you, Sharif.
Yeah, he said the skeleton is chillin'. Nice.
The cat skull.
I think he's talking about the skeleton that's actually chilling on the website. Like that picture of the plastic skeleton.
Yeah. I love that skeleton. I need to get him out. They're still like in the storage box. I was thinking about that today.
Yeah, let's do that this weekend and get out some we can do some Halloween photos around the...
Yeah.
Our plan was to do some more test prints this weekend, as we're always doing. But we can take some video, take some pictures with skeletons.
Yeah.
Have the skeleton inspecting stuff come out the printer.
Mm-hmm.
The content possibilities are endless.
Yeah, and we could also like take some pictures with like our frames so we can do some mock-ups as well.
Yeah.
To be used for Halloween purposes.
Or any other purposes for that matter.
Yes. Okay, and now spider webby thingy.
Spider webby thingy, is that the official term of art there?
Yep.
Spider webby thingy. What's wrong?
It doesn't work. I think that might be the perspective. Peut-être comme ça. Peut-être comme ça. Also, I'm sorry. I know I realized that I switched to French when I kind of mumbling to myself.
Yeah. We can't hear you anyway, so it's all good.
Yeah. That looks stupid. Maybe not. Maybe it's fine. Maybe if I add some details, it's fine. Little details here. Okay. Okay, the rest I'll do that, I think, when I'm doing the real image.
What do you mean by the real image?
The real drawing, like I'm just sketching now. because like the spider web details are going to be like too small.
Yeah, they don't need to be sketched beforehand, I
Yeah.
guess.
Well, they should, but I don't want to.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah.
Least of all us, because we have to get this done during the stream.
Yep. So what else can you tell me about Fabergé eggs?
Well, I feel like I'm the wrong person to be talking about Fabergé eggs because I know nothing about them, and I find them hideous.
Do you want to give us some facts about other things then?
I don't know. I'm kind of like just looking at the Fabergé egg like pictures on Wikipedia, and I'm like disgusted. I don't know why this was a thing. It's like it's absolutely hideous.
It is. Well, some of them are beautiful, I think.
Yeah. So the Fabergé like family escaped to Switzerland, where Tatiana Fabergé was born, and she was a secretary, jeweler, and Fabergé scholar.
Oh.
I didn't know that you could like have your own family as a subject.
Yeah, that's a little bit strange.
She was became like an expert on the eggs and became the foremost authority on determining Fabergé eggs from Fabergé eggs.
Fabergé eggs. It's pretty good.
Which are the high quality fakes. I mean, who is buying these? I guess, like, if they're put in museums, that's one thing, but, like, I think collectors buy them.
Yeah, because they're worth a lot, I guess.
I mean, lots of things are worth a lot that, like, people don't buy.
I mean, people buy them. People buy expensive stuff as a status symbol. And if there's only 61 that exist, like, surely that's a status symbol.
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna start, and then we'll add some details when I need to do the colors, because if not, that's just never gonna be done.
Yeah, and don't forget that you need to make it ornate.
Yeah.
So Shreve's asking if you use any other software besides Procreate, and I think no, really.
To draw like this, no, I only use this.
Photoshop on the computer a lot.
Yeah, like my professional job, like my day job is using Photoshop, so I use it a lot. But to draw, it's not working as well. And actually, before I had an iPad during the pandemic, I wanted to start drawing a little bit more, and I was kind of broke, and we're like, we should just get, like, we had some, like, I don't know, shitty like Android tablets, and I was like, okay, let's just go get like a Bluetooth pencil to try to draw on a tablet and see if I like it. And then it was lagging and it was shitty. And then we went to an Apple store, And then I tried Procreate with an Apple Pencil, and I was like, that's it. And I bought an iPad that day with money I didn't really have, but I was like, this is it. It goes like, it's so nice to draw in Procreate, so I mostly just use that. I would love to like go back to also like draw
like on paper. But the iPad's pretty like liberating in the sense that you can do it on vacation, you can do it at your parents' house, you can do it on the subway.
Yeah, like one day, like if we have like either a bigger apartment or like a bigger house, and I have an actual like studio with space, like I'd like to do like oil paintings and it'd be fun. But in the meantime, in our like, you know, third floor apartment with not much space, this is great. And it really like, it goes so well, like it feels like drawing for real.
And you're uniquely suited to digital drawing because you do digital painting for a living.
Yeah.
Already, like matte paintings for films and stuff like that. It's all done digitally.
Yeah. Those who don't know, I have a day job career in VFX, so I've been doing that for 20 years now, and I mostly do like matte painting and concept art.
Which is all done with Photoshop.
Yeah.
And using a Wacom tablet to paint, which is like, you're already used to using a fake pen on a fake tablet.
Yeah. Yeah, with the iPad, like Sherry says, like love at first sight. I see is like, yeah, like it just draws so well. Like I really feel like I'm drawing on paper. And there's like undo, so it's just best of both worlds.
And you can be like, I mean, obviously an iPad's expensive, but you can be experimental in a way that you can't with like if you have to buy canvases and stuff.
Less expensive than art supplies.
Yeah. And like the barrier to starting is like you could be like half asleep in bed and you just grab your iPad and like doodle something.
Yeah.
You don't have to set up an easel, set up a palette.
I mean, I could also like draw in a sketchbook. Like,
yeah, no,
I've done it.
But like the sketchbook, getting from sketchbook to final painting, like requires. I guess it's just one device that is both production and testing.
Yeah,
is what I'm getting at.
But I mean, drawing in a sketchbook is fun as well. Like, I also have like, I have a diploma in fine arts, which I love doing. Like, I love drawing like physically. Like, I love that. But I just like the space that. I mean, that's pretty much an excuse. I could do it here if I wanted to, but it's more of a hassle with like my life currently, and this is just so nice that it's a really good substitute for like art with like paper and paint and stuff like that.
I can tell you this much. It's not looking ornate yet.
It will.
It looks like you're doing like a gummy bear. Or like the outline of Barney from the Flintstones. Like, I'm not a visual thinker or artistic in any fashion. So like this is all like, it's like magic to me. Like, I understand you drawing and I understand what the output will be, but like this middle stage makes no, like, I can't make heads or tails of what's happening. Neither heads nor tails. So a couple people just joined. So just to reiterate, Catherine is doing the Inktober challenge, where you do a different painting or drawing every day from a list of prompts, one each day. And today's is Ornate. And she's decided to do a Halloween-style Fabergé pumpkin.
Yeah.
With a spiderweb legs and a skull on top. You can't see it now. If you go earlier in the stream, you will be able to see the sketch. But
and I need to be quick because it needs to be done during the stream. So I'm gonna try to like, be pretty quick about it. Yeah. And we'll see how it turns out. It might be a fail.
But the failures are like almost more interesting than the successes.
Well, speak for yourself.
No, I'm not saying more fun for you. I'm saying more interesting.
They're not great for me.
No, but like, you're not the person that we're trying to entertain here. You're not one of the upwards of 8 people listening.
That is true.
Sharif just said he agrees, but unfortunately, due to the time lag, I'm not sure what he agrees with. But everything I say is like unvarnished truth, so that tracks.
Yeah, of course.
So are you doing this all in one layer?
The red is on a separate layer, but then the rest is all going to be on one layer.
And then you got another layer that's the sketch.
Yeah.
Okay.
And at some point, I'll merge the sketch with my color layer, but a little bit later. But first, I'm going to block in the color and the light.
Now, like, you have like a fixation. That sounds bad, but like you're very concentrating on lighting at all times. Like you always talk about the lighting here, the shading. Is that like because you know art good, or is that because of your like working in movies and stuff, where matching the lighting to the like the actor's video is important?
Both. So I think lighting is probably the most important thing. If the lighting sucks, it's gonna look really like amateurish. Like light is so important and it's so easy to mess up. I mess up light a lot, but like the volume that it gives an object is really it's super important. You can draw really well and then you do some like lighting and it looks like shit. Like it's so important. So that's, and I have a tendency to like not do it well, so by blocking it first, then I make sure that.
And blocking it means like literally what you're doing now?
Yeah, like I'm starting rough to like kind of get the shape, get the lighting and the shadows properly, and then I'll come in and like put more details.
And like, is that something you think because of your experience in film, or something like in art school they teach you?
I mean, in my case, it's mostly because of my job, because my job is especially important.
Yeah. Like, if you ever see a movie and like the computer effects don't look great, that's not usually because they like rendered it badly. It's because the lighting doesn't match.
Oh, it's because of a ton of reasons.
No, but like often, like when you can't quite tell what's wrong, but you know something is wrong, it is like compositing and lighting that is. Don't argue.
There's a ton of reason why like VFX sucks in general, and there's also a ton of VFX that doesn't suck, but you just don't see it in general
because the lighting is good.
No, that has nothing to do with that. Well, yes, of course the lighting is good.
I almost got you to admit lighting is not important by accident.
But it is especially important in what I do, because like you need to match the like real life lighting of like whatever they shot on set. Also, like I have an art degree, but like it is a cégep art degree. Like it's not like that. Like it's not like I've been to a prestigious art school. So yes, we like learn to draw and like we talked about lighting and all of that, but it like I don't think there was a lot of emphasis on like lighting, because just how it is.
And for those who are not from Quebec, cégep is like the lower level of college, like a junior college that one would do after high school, but before if before university. That's like
yeah, so here you have to do like either 2 or 3 years of cégep between high school and university. So everyone does it. That's how it is.
And high school ends at the 11th grade instead of 12 or 13 like the rest of Canada. So it fits the niche that the end of high school and like community colleges or junior colleges do in the rest of North America.
And I have 2 cégep degrees. I have fine arts and 2D animation, and then I went to a private school for VFX.
And Sharif says lighting supremacy. Catherine agrees, I think.
Yep, I do.
And I think the third school you went to, NAD, for 3D and visual effects, I believe is now a CEGEP too.
University.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's part of UQAM.
Mm-hmm.
I did not realize that. UQAM being the University of Quebec at Montreal. So the school that she did 3D animation in and the visual effects was a private institution before, but now it's integrated into the University of Montreal, University of Quebec. I like turned away for like 2 minutes to Google other things while we were chatting, and I came back and like the pumpkin had taken shape.
Mm-hmm. I'm blocking the shadows now and kind of figure out like what's the lighting direction is going to be and where my shadows are going to be.
Where are my shadows at? The cat's whining again.
Woodhouse, gonna come say hi? Okay, Woodhouse. Nita, come say hi to the people.
The cat is hungry because his food deploys in 6 minutes.
Aha! I got him. Gonna say hi? Let's turn on the camera and see if you're gonna say hi to people. You might be able to see him. He's here. Hostile Woodhouse.
You may recognize him as the cat with junk in his trunk that was drawn by or illustrated by Catherine earlier this week on Instagram.
Woodhouse, you're so cute. Here,
he is.
On my desk.
He's among the cutest.
He is the cutest, I believe. And finally, he, I can't talk. Like, he showed his face on screen. It's been a while
You can talk.
since he did. So I'm doing the light coming from that direction, like from the right, because I think that's going to look good on the skull. Like having like the face lit from the right side.
Nice and ornate.
Yeah. Okay, let's put some lighting on the skull face. It's a little bit too blue.
And the stream cut out again.
Oh, Woodhouse is back.
Woodhouse is being not as whiny as normal today.
Will that work? I'm at this stage where it's like trust the process because that doesn't look like much. We will see. We will see.
Yeah, Sharif just said the skull's coming to life. It really is.
I'm not convinced yet.
Woodhouse, you should come over here. Get away from the stream zone and stop interfering.
It's not interfering. What are you talking about?
He will. Kathleen needs to concentrate. Or she won't finish the ornate painting before I have to leave.
Okay, let's try to do some shadows that make sense on the legs.
Ooh, we got 10 people watching on YouTube at the same time. That's a new record.
Yeah, that is a record.
We've got some nice channel growth in the last week or two.
Yeah, we more than doubled.
I mean, to be fair, we did start from like almost 0. But now we got 33 subscribers, which is...
the last week, we got 17 new subscribers.
I think it's more than that now.
Is it?
Yeah. Because we're up to 33.
Ooh, wow. Then it's 19 new subscribers in like the past maybe month.
Yeah, 28 days. Woodhouse's food just deployed, so he's run off. Yeah, and we got 10 people listening at the same time, which is more than we've had before.
Yeah.
And our clips on our YouTube, our shorts on our YouTube channel have been doing pretty good too.
Yeah.
And by pretty good, I mean like still very, very, very meager, but less meager. Maybe one day we'll be out of TikTok shadow ban jail and. But we'll see.
Okay, that might work. That might work. Maybe it's gonna be fine.
The iPhone disagrees by cutting out.
Well, the iPhone disagrees all the time. What can I do?
You can debug it before the stream rather than just letting it happen.
Okay, now let's do some shadow on the ground because it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
I mean, why do you even bother with the ground if the ornatery is the goal here?
Because it needs to be a drawing that like the whole thing needs to work.
Does it?
Yes.
One reason that Catherine's art is so good is that she is a perfectionist who cannot be dissuaded from taking the time to do things right, which is amazing and also deeply frustrating in our regular life. No shortcuts can be taken ever.
I take a ton of shortcuts.
Not with art.
Yes, with art all the time.
Woodhouse, you're already back? That was the fastest meal eating ever. Yeah, that's right, Woodhouse. Meow.
Because if I wasn't taking any shortcuts, I would never be done. And I should have done the ground shadows before I started color blocking because now I need to like draw around these stupid legs. And that was a mistake. I might actually like do a little cheat and cut it out, put it on a different layer to do like the ground because that's gonna take me forever to like draw around the legs. I'm gonna try that.
That's another advantage of doing digital art. Oh, somebody just asked us, how do you stream your iPad screen to YouTube? We're using OBS is the software, and you can like hook up various different video sources. The iPad is one, and the iPhone camera is the second half of the screen. And I believe it just works out of the box to plug in your iPad to the MacBook because like the iPad screen mirroring does its thing.
Yeah, so in order to connect it to OBS, you can do a second iPad project canvas. So in the settings in Canvas, is it in Canvas?
In Procreate, you mean?
In Procreate in the settings. In preference, you can like do the project canvas. It's here. And then it'll like allow to like stream your screen. And then my iPad is connected with this little guy that we call Connecto. He has a little face. And this is connected via USB-C to my iPad and then by HDMI to my laptop. And then it can be streamed via OBS.
I hope that was remotely comprehensible. We were not expecting technical questions, but if you do want to know more, let us know and we can try to explain better.
Yeah.
It's a useful feature though, because like
yeah, it is really useful.
It helps make up for the fact that the iPhone keeps disconnecting from the video. It looks like a couple more people joined. So for the newbies out there, Catherine is drawing a Fabergé pumpkin, the Halloween style, a little spooky, for the Inktober challenge, where the theme of the day was Ornate. And this is our weekly live stream. I'm Misha, the backup, heckler, while Catherine draws.
His main job is to tell us fun facts about whatever we're talking about.
Well, I've been studiously avoiding doing that today.
I know.
Because the subject is Fabergé eggs, and I don't find that fun. I find them hideous.
But we can still have fun facts about them, even though you don't like them.
I gave you some fun facts about Fabergé eggs and the fact there's only 69 of these things. 61.
That's true.
Oh, Theo Fabergé. So I guess the children and grandchildren do make more eggs, but they're not like considered OG Fabergé eggs.
And why did you decide to make ornate eggs?
I think that ornate eggs is a thing in like Eastern European cultures. Like if you look at Polish and Ukrainian and Russian Easter decorations, it's a whole thing. Like they take decorating Easter eggs to like a whole nother level that we don't in the West. So like decorative egg is just a pre-existing thing. Where I grew up in Winnipeg, there's a big Ukrainian Canadian community. So like really ornate egg decoration was a regular part of what we do in school for Easter.
Interesting.
You like paint the egg with like I don't know what it was, like some sort of like lemon or like some sort of solution. And you paint patterns on it, and then you dip the egg in coloring.
Yeah.
And the parts that were covered in the solution wouldn't get dyed.
We did that too.
But the Ukrainian style like painted eggs it's just fucking insane.
Yeah. Woodhouse.
And I think it's not just Ukrainian; it's also like Polish and Russian and other Eastern European cultures. Might have been wax that was used to keep the...
Yep, definitely we used wax as well. Woodhouse. He just jumped on my desk.
He has no respect for the sanctity of the stream.
Woodhouse, you're so cute. So now I've like cut out my Fabergé pumpkin to be able to do some like shadows under without having to like go around all the legs. I don't like to do that much, but like I didn't have a choice today because I made a mistake.
And I mean, this is an Inktober like quick sketch thing.
Yeah.
Like nobody's enforcing the rules here. You won't get rejected from like internet art community for having taken that shortcut.
It's true.
The cat jumped on your table and just started like staring away.
Yeah. I don't know, if I turn on my camera, you might be able to see him. Let's see. Are you in the field of view with us? Maybe if I... He's here.
Not paying attention to the camera. Meryl.
You're pretty cute with us.
Cute, but difficult.
Pretty difficult, but pretty cute.
The times are running out. We gotta make this ornate.
Shit, what time is it? Oh, il est déjà 8h10. Fuck.
It's already 8:10.
I need to be quicker.
Unless you wake up at like 5 a.m. and finish this. You can stream all night.
Yeah, I can keep streaming for a while. You're probably gonna like bail out, but
I can bail out and bail back in.
That's true.
My like philosophy is that I can stream as long as my bladder can last. So that puts me at about 2-3 hours max.
As long as you like turn the mic off before you go to the bathroom, we're good.
Yeah, this is not gonna be a Naked Gun situation. Was it Naked Gun where they did that?
I don't remember. Probably.
I think, yeah, one of the Naked Gun movies, Leslie Nielsen like leaves the courtroom or something to go to the bathroom. And
yeah. It's one with the.
Like, gun to my head, I couldn't tell you which Nielsen, which Naked Gun film it was, but. I can tell you this: we did hit 14 simultaneous viewers at one point.
That's amazing.
And then we drove some of them away with our bladder talk. This has been Bladdercast, your weekly update on bladder news.
Fun with bladders.
But there's no rule in the books that says that like the stream must end.
No, not at all.
Though it probably would penalize us in the YouTube stats.
Why?
Because like if somebody watches half an hour of a hour-long stream, then it counts as 50% viewership. But if they watch half an hour of a 3-hour-long stream, then it counts as 16% viewership. And our like average viewage percentage would drop. Now, I don't think that's a huge deal for like 3-hour-long streams.
No.
I can tell you this though: what the people want to see, they want to see ornatery.
It's coming.
So far, there's impressionistic and macabre, but not ornate.
It's coming.
I guess you gotta like set the stage for.
Yeah.
For ornate.
Okay, let's merge back the pumpkin. Okay, I'm back on one layer. Let's start some details. I'm gonna start with the pumpkin.
So this Fabergé pumpkin was not the original plan.
No.
The original plan was a white envelope with a ornate letter opener, which would have taken 1/15 of the time.
Yeah.
But the inspiration took her in this direction. There's not much you can do about that. Not much can be done.
Not much can be done. Okay, I'm gonna merge down my lines because I'm gonna start the details. So Now my sketch is on the same layer as the colors. See, I'm starting the ornate things. You're going to be happy.
Did I tell you the story about the guy who kept running out of the meeting at work earlier this week?
No?
I was working on some issues with a colleague, and we were on video chat, and he's like, "Okay, I got to run out. I'm sorry." And then he like turned off his video and then ran out for like 3 minutes, and then ran back, and then came back, and then like 10 minutes later, he's like, "Okay, I got to run," and then like turned off his camera and was gone for 3 minutes. And then it happened like a third time, like 10 minutes after that. And I was here thinking like, okay, this guy's got to be using the bathroom, or like maybe he's got a kid who's vomiting or whatever. The fourth time it happened, he's like, "Oh, just by the way, I have a bread in the oven." And it's because our meeting wasn't planned, or it was planned for a different time. So like, we're like, "Are you free now?" And he was like, "Yeah," but he wasn't free. He actually just was making bread. And it made me think of the pandemic when every single person was making sourdough.
Yeah. I did buy a lot of... voyons, c'est quoi de la levure?
Yeast.
Yeast. To make bread, and then I never made bread.
We used the yeast to make like calzones and stuff a couple times.
It's possible that we used it, but like...
No, not calzones. We made stromboli.
No, but we bought dough for that. I don't think we made it.
Oh. What did we do with the yeast then?
I mean, still in the pantry. Probably like...
Expired.
Expired.
Our bread wouldn't rise. Speaking of bread, we should go buy bread tomorrow.
Okay.
No, because there's the Jewish bakery that has challah on Fridays.
Oh, yeah.
And I would like to bake some grilled cheese with the challah bread.
Grilled cheese with challah bread is really good.
Yeah, we've just turned the art live stream into our like grocery shopping. Did you remember to buy yeast? Yes, we have yeast. It's kind of ornate, I guess.
I mean, I'm doing like gold stuff. Like, how is it not ornate?
Does that count as filigree?
No.
Filigree is one of those words I use, and I have no idea what it means.
It's like little like twisted metal designs.
Oh. Filigree is ornate, though.
It is ornate.
I assume it's a French word.
I don't know.
Filagré, maybe not. Yeah, it's from the French filigrane.
Yep.
From filum, meaning thread, and granum, meaning grain. So filigrane is the French word, I guess. Damn you, Tim Apple. I'm referring to the fact that the iPhone keeps cutting out.
Yeah, I know.
I meant for the audience.
Yeah, that's a true fact. Yep.
Just randomly getting mad at Tim Cook for no reason. I need to explain why. Okay, with the lighting on the gold, not chain, I guess, but strip, that's starting to get ornate.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Good.
The Inktober people will be the judge, but is there like for this Inktober challenge, is there like anybody like actually judging things?
No. I would be disqualified because, for example, I don't use ink.
No, on their website they say that you can like use other media if you'd like. They don't discriminate.
But no, there's no judging or anything.
Okay, the rules are make it a drawing in ink, or you can do pencil under drawing if you want.
Yeah, which is not what I'm doing.
Yeah. Post it and hashtag it Inktober.
See, so I'm cheating.
Yeah. Is there no like Procreate-tober?
I mean, probably. Also, like, who cares?
Pad-tober?
Like, it's really not important.
I have no idea what you're going to draw for the coming days.
What are the next prompts?
So Ornate is for tomorrow morning. Then there's Deal, Arctic, Rivals, Blast, Button, Firefly, Rowdy, Inferno, Puzzling, Onion, Skeletal, Lesson, Vacant, and then Award.
Okay, let's start with the next one. Deal. What should I draw for Deal?
I don't know. If anybody in the chat has an idea, please let me know, because I do not know. And neither does Catherine. Something with like a deck of cards, maybe?
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Like a casino themed?
Yeah, a casino, like a...
More bets.
Like a croupier.
Yeah.
Though he's like, you can't do the no more bets guy, because that's...
I know,
that's roulette. You need to do like blackjack or poker or whatever.
I know, that just made me think of that.
You could do something about about tariffs, like trade deals.
Yeah.
Because that's been a pain point for the Ugly Cat Studio for...
That's true.
since the beginning of this year. I don't know. I'm not sure what else you could do. We really are open to suggestions. I turned away for like 3 seconds, and now all the color's gone.
What?
Because the chat, like my YouTube video reverted to the beginning.
Oh. I was like, I'm pretty sure I still have colors on my drawing. So let's do some little red stones.
Yeah, I think dealing cards is the best I can think of.
Yeah.
I think your iPhone's disconnected for a while.
That's true.
Please bear with us for these technical difficulties. Kathleen is trying to reattach the iPhone.
see. Let's see if I can just. And we're back.
Sorry about that, everybody.
Miracle.
Halloween miracle. Not quite Christmas yet.
The other day, I decided to listen to Christmas music.
It's a little premature, don't you think?
Yep, I do think.
Catherine is a maniac who loves Christmas music and will start listening to it at the wrong time of year.
Yep.
And because Catherine is from Quebec and grew up speaking French, the canonical, the canon of Christmas songs she knows is not fully overlapping with the canon of Christmas songs that I know. So there's certain songs I don't associate with Christmas. I just associate with Catherine. Like that. What is that? What's the guy's name? The Italian guy?
Tino Rossi?
Yeah.
Petit Papa Noël.
Yeah. Petit Papa Noël. Ugh. I get that in my head for months at a time.
My favorite one.
I know. Sadly, it's not good. What's the guy's name? Tinto.
Wonderful.
What's the guy's name again?
Tino Rossi.
Tino Rossi?
Yeah.
Oh, he's Corsican.
Huh.
I thought he was Italian. But that makes sense because Corsican language and accent is very close to Italian and not close to French. I'm not sure I'd ever heard of him before I knew you. But
I mean, I only know one song from him, and it's Petit Papa Noël. So
it's his big one.
Yeah.
He sang 2,000 songs, but that specific one sold 30 million copies. He also was in movies.
Huh.
But from 1934 to 1970. So I'm not, knowledgeable about French cinema from that era. The guy died in 1983. I was 2 years old.
Yeah. 93 or 83?
83.
Okay.
I mean, you could have just calculated by knowing my age.
I know, but I heard 93 and then I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't fit with your age.
1983.
Yeah.
They made a statue of him in Corsica in Tino Rossi Square.
Huh.
Which is reflected in several Easter eggs in the book Astérix in Corsica.
Did not know that.
Or Astérix en Corse, I guess you would know it as. It is the best-selling title in the history of the series in French and the least-selling title in English. I don't think the British really know or care about Corsica very much.
Yeah.
Well, I'm starting to see Ornate tree slowly coming in.
What?
I'm starting to see ornateness slowly coming in.
I mean, there's golds and pearls and red stones. That's pretty ornate.
Red stones is what, rubies?
Probably.
You're the one painting it.
And I'm the one who has a mom that makes jewelry for a living.
That's true. You're you're shaming your family. Your ancestral jewelry makers. Though I guess you can't say ancestral where it's just your mom.
Yeah.
Well, am going to say that I was skeptical that you could get it done in the time allotted, but
You were right.
no, but you got a lot closer than I expected.
Mm,
I mean, it's only been 90 minutes.
that's true.
These streams often go 2 hours. This time it might go a little longer.
Yeah, but I'm gonna try to like, be a little bit rougher on the drawing and get something a little bit sketchier maybe than usual.
Sketchier in the sense of sketch, not in the sense of sketchy.
Yeah.
What? You know, if you draw a painting of the word deal tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
I believe that will be the art of the deal.
That is true.
So maybe that's the day you want to skip. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of detail on the skull, I think, and then I'm gonna add all of the other like ornate details and hope that I have time to finish.
Like filigree?
Maybe, but I don't think so.
I don't know why I'm so determined that you should do filigree.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just like the word filigree.
Filigree. Where is the skull? Where is the skull? Well, I've lost the skull. Hello, I added like.
Did you forget to save?
No, it's not. It's not saving. I had an image of a skull that I referenced earlier, and I can't find it in my pictures now.
Is it one of the ones that's showing up black for some reason?
Oh, it's here.
And you kind of.
What?
I'm watching the stream at a little bit of a delay.
It's fine now.
Spooky Halloween skull. Okay, so if we're gonna run along a little bit today, I'm gonna duck out for 5 minutes, fix some quick stuff on my computer, and come back.
Okay. Turn off your mic.
Yeah, we'll leave my mic here.
Yeah, but turn it off.
Oh.
Press on the power button for a long time until it turns off, or give it to me and I'll do it.
I will be back in like 5-10 minutes.
Okay.
You can entertain our thronging masses on your own for a bit. I'm gonna come back and still have turned into an OnlyFans.
So my main problem is that I don't know how to like entertain people. That seems like something I should work on. Oh, just doing the eyes makes it already look a little bit better, I think. Oh. I thought, oh no. I'm assuming it's back now that you're back. Oh yeah. Have a good night, Sheriff, and thanks for hanging out. I love drawing skulls. There's like so much details and like the light and the all the different little like details and like kind of faces on the skull. It's so much fun to draw. It's coming along. It's not so bad. I hear Misha coming back.
Hello.
Hello. I don't think I entertain the people much, so I'm happy you're back.
Can you all hear me? My mic's back on.
Do you want to speak?
Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, your mic is on. It's fine. Sheriff has gone to bed.
Oh, good night, Sharif. Oh, his internet went down. That's too bad.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you this: we had 13 people listening before I left, and now it's only 10. So
maybe I'm the bad job entertaining the people.
Well, no, that means maybe I am the draw here.
Yeah.
That is so.
People are not here to watch me draw, but to hear you say fun fact about Fabergé eggs.
That is so completely implausible. So while I was indisposed, you were working on just the skull?
Yeah. It's coming along pretty well. And I'm not going to do too much detail because time, but...
For anybody who joined the last few minutes, Catherine is doing a kind of Fabergé pumpkin, a spooky Halloween Fabergé pumpkin.
Yeah.
For the Inktober challenge, day 17, and the theme is the word ornate. And we were not sure if you could make it in the live stream, but
I'm not done yet.
You're not done yet, but you've made some good progress.
I did. And it needs to be done during the stream because this is for tomorrow's Inktober, so I don't have any padding. Like, this needs to be posted tomorrow. But if I go with like kind of sketchy, like a sketchier vibe, I think it'll all be fine. Did you like Halloween when you were a kid?
Yes. One of my earliest memories, the kind of memory that I don't know if it's my memory or just pictures I saw, was me dressed as Ernie from Sesame Street as a baby. Not a baby, like three or 4 years old, with like blue pants and a striped sweater. But by the time I was 13 or 14, like, I sort of lost the Halloween spirit.
You became a grumpy old man?
Yeah. I mean, also, like, didn't have siblings and stuff. So, like, just like, I have to... And my mom was not exactly a DIY kind of person like your mom is.
That's true, yeah.
So it was like purchasing a costume and... I remember when I was 6, our school was, like, it only went up to first grade. It was weird. It was like kindergarten and first grade, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was Skeletor for He-Man for Halloween. And it was one of those cheap, like plastic vinyl costumes you get at like Walmart or whatever, and like that has like the logo of the property on the chest.
Yeah.
And a cheapo Skeletor mask, but we were not allowed to wear masks because it would scare the like 3-year-olds. So I was just walking around in like a blue muscle suit, and even at age 6, I was like, "This is some bullshit." And that was the first step that like made Halloween stop being special for me. My mother, I remember when I was like 12 or 13, decided to dress as Yasser Arafat. So she got like a tea towel, like a red and white checked tea towel, and put it around her head and used like mascara to give herself a scraggly beard.
What a weird idea for a costume.
Yeah, that like it was borderline problematic in like 1994. It would probably get you canceled these days.
Yeah.
It was a different time.
It's a Arafat.
I mean, if you like, it didn't require a lot of equipment on her part.
That's true. But still.
It's not the kind of costume I would suggest somebody doing in the modern era.
Yeah.
The other thing too is that in that era I was living in Winnipeg, and by October 31st it was like already had snowed and it was like minus 20. It takes a little bit of the fun out of Halloween.
Yeah, that's true. Though, like, cold Halloween is a thing. Like, everyone has like a snowsuit under their like princess dress.
Yeah, but like, not every year, but like some years it was just too cold to be comfortable in Winnipeg. Like the record low for late October, early November is minus 37.
Oh, wow.
Now, that wasn't very common, but...
Yeah. What is it in Quebec? Just for fun.
Montreal. I'm going to do Montreal.
Yeah.
Climate. Okay, so record low is minus 7 in October and minus 19 in November.
Minus 7 seems pretty warm for like a record of like low temperature.
For October, though.
Yeah, but like Halloween? It's like October 31st?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, yeah.
That seems high, but...
But suffice to say, Winnipeg is significantly colder.
Yeah.
And hotter in the summer. Like the record high with Humidex in the summer in Winnipeg is 47.
Oh, wow.
It's 46 here. So much cooler.
Yeah.
But these records don't tell you what like you get the average and you get the record, but you don't get like the standard deviation. The average high in Winnipeg in July is 26, and in Montreal it's 24.
Okay.
So not that different. It's really the winter that's... Like the year we hit minus 60 with the wind chill.
Yeah.
I never had that in Montreal.
No, the coldest I remember was, but I was working outside that day, so it was especially cold, was minus 54.
With the wind chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like we were working like outside, like that's pretty damn cold to be outside for like extended period of time.
Yeah. I know that in Winnipeg they don't measure, or at least back in the day, the weather report wouldn't measure the wind chill in like what it feels like.
Mm-hmm.
They had a scale that goes up to like 2,500 or something, and they would measure in how many seconds it takes for skin to freeze. They'd be like, today's wind chill is 1,900, skin freezes in 2.4 seconds.
That's how you know you're in a cold place.
Yeah. Oh, one day when it was like minus 40 something with the wind chill, I walked home from school and I lost my gloves.
Mm-hmm.
So I had my hands in my pockets, but with no gloves. And my hands were so cold, I couldn't move my fingers.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I would like frostbite or lose my fingers. And I remember having to open my door, like using the butt of my hands to like hold the keys.
Mm-hmm.
And then I ran to the kitchen and I turned on the cold water.
And then it was burning.
Yeah, I got like burns all over my hands from cold water.
Yeah.
And the cold water is like almost freezing cold there.
Makes sense.
That was not a pleasant day.
Yeah, I can imagine when I was working outside at that minus 54, like we had the radios to like talk to other people. In order to operate the radio, you have to remove your gloves, and it was really fucking cold.
Yeah.
Like trying to like talk to someone. So the supervisor that was with us that night, like we were on the Formula One like racetrack, like
where the Montreal Grand Prix is done.
Yeah, like at different places. And the supervisor like had a pickup truck, so he came and spent like 10 minutes with one person, then like went to the next person and spent like 10 minutes, so we could sit in the like heated car at least a little bit to get a bit of warmth, because it's really, really cold. And we're not in Winnipeg.
Yeah. I mean, we're still in Canada.
Yeah.
This is not a like temperate climate in the wintertime, even in Montreal. But yeah, cold. I'm so glad that I didn't have to work outside during that era. The most I did was have to walk to and from school, which at one point was like 20, 25 minutes maybe, from one apartment we lived in at one point. But the idea of like doing like physical labor in that kind of weather is not fun.
Yeah.
I don't understand how my mother handled it. Like, she was born in India, lived in like tropical weather conditions until she was like almost 30, and then moved to Toronto, which is bad enough, and then later to Winnipeg. Like, she wasn't designed for that.
That's true.
I spent all my life in Canada, so I'm like habituated and inured to the cold, but if you like grow up in near the equator, I don't see how you handled it. I mean, obviously you do, and you know, you don't spend your time outside, but still. So once again, for those who just joined in the last few minutes, Catherine is painting a Fabergé style pumpkin.
Yeah.
For the Inktober challenge, and the prompt was the word ornate. And we were really concerned we wouldn't be able to finish this, or she wouldn't be able to finish this in the live stream, but it's getting pretty close.
Like, I don't think it's ever going to be like a super like finished piece, but
no,
I
but
think
this is
able to like
not the point of Inktober, right? The point is to like
yeah,
churn out drawings and get out of your comfort zone.
yeah.
Try
have
things.
You met me?
What?
Have you met me?
Well, this is what I'm telling you. You on your own would not be able to like be satisfied with that. So And if anybody has any ideas what she should draw for tomorrow's theme, which is the word deal, please let me know. Please let us know in the chat or via private message, I suppose. But the chat seems like a better way to do it. I still think that doing some sort of like deck of cards or casino thing makes sense.
Yeah. I think so.
Deco card. I think our cat's fallen asleep.
Oh my god, he has. I love it. When he sleeps deeply, I can like cut his nails and he doesn't wake up. Oh, but he woken up now. I don't think he was sleeping that deeply. Woodhouse, he woke up.
He looks like a little baby seal.
He does.
So how is this pumpkin like? Are the legs like jabbed into the bottom of the pumpkin, or is it like a little like bowl?
I don't know. We'll never know. There's no way to know.
You have to draw the underside of the pumpkin tomorrow.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm already like tired of drawing this. Like I like the idea of drawing like a Fabergé like pumpkin, but the small details are annoying to draw.
The ornateness.
Yeah.
So I think we may be less shadow banned on TikTok now. The painting time lapse of the seagull that I posted earlier today got 100 views.
Ooh.
Which is not much on TikTok, but it is. It indicates we're not banned.
Because we're now TikTokers, apparently.
Well, are we really TikTokers when we have 0 followers?
Well, do we posting on TikTok? Yes.
Well, yes.
Then we are TikTokers. We're not successful TikTokers.
If anybody here feels bad for us and has TikTok, please follow us. Our account on TikTok is very sad with 0 followers. You know, on Facebook and Instagram and even YouTube, we got followers, but on TikTok, it's very sad.
And to be fair, we started that like 3 days ago?
Yeah, I suppose. But we've got more new followers on YouTube in that 3 days than we ever did on TikTok.
Yeah, but we've been streaming for a while on YouTube.
That's true. Though we didn't do really any short videos or anything to like attract new eyeballs on YouTube.
Yeah, but we still started like earlier than on TikTok.
I suppose. Back when we were getting ready with Ugly Cat Studio, I figured that TikTok wasn't much longer for this world, given that the government of the US had said it would be banned. but that has not happened. So, and the iPad cut out. iPhone.
Woodhouse is making cute noises. Let's see if we can do some cat ASMR. And now he's not going to make any noise because I'm putting the mic in his face.
That's how it always is.
I hope that you guys can hear the little like cat ASMR.
You know what this tells me is that you really don't want to be painting this pumpkin.
I am painting it.
I wonder if we had declared finished soon then.
I mean, not yet. Because it is not finished.
Is it against the spirit of Inktober to do a painting that covers multiple categories?
I've done it one year, like I did one a week and tried to like combine as many categories as I could. Like I don't think there's any like there's a spirit like I don't think there's a spirit that you can like go against for Inktober.
Yeah, they're not like enforcing any rules.
Yeah.
Is that like branches?
Yes. Because on this, let me change the reference image. On this image of a Fabergé egg, there was this little like leaf thingy hanging out at the bottom of the egg, and I did the same thing but with like dead branches.
Does that count as filigree?
If that makes you happy, yes.
Well, I don't know about making me happy. It's just like I'm trying to determine what counts as filigree and what doesn't.
That depends how it's made, I would guess.
So for those who are just joining, it's a Fabergé style pumpkin is what Catherine's decided to draw.
Yeah.
Both for the Halloween season and for the Inktober challenge, where the prompt was the word ornate. And so Catherine decided to make her job difficult by doing something very ornate. And
I did.
I'm going to be curious tomorrow, like browsing Reddit and Instagram to see what other people did for ornate. Like, was it a peacock feather with like a, fine china?
Yeah. It's fun to see like what different ideas people have. Like it's so like different.
Which is, I guess, why they have these like really abstract categories.
Yeah.
Like, they're not like Arctic fox. They're just like deal.
Yeah. It's really fun to see.
Are there other of these challenges? Like, why did you pick Inktober and not like?
Because Inktober is the one I know. I know there is. I know there are others. There's one that's called Halloween, I think, and it's more like Halloweeny themes. It's just Inktober is the one I know.
There's also Birdtober, where they have
Yeah,
you
that's
draw a
true.
specific bird each.
Yeah, that's true. There's Birdtober too.
I meant to like, if any of the birds that you've painted in the last month matched, we should have like co-hashtagged. But I looked through the list and there was no Canada goose and no seagull.
Yeah.
They do have the red-footed booby, but I guess the last day of Birdtober on the 31st is artist's choice.
Mm-hmm. I guess we could post
the goose or the seagull or something.
Yeah.
That doesn't feel like in keeping with the spirit of it, though.
Yeah.
Today's Inktober, no, sorry, Birdtober is the pygmy nuthatch, which is not a bird I've ever heard of.
Oh, the little like green stones are cute at the bottom. So what I want to add is a little bit of gold going on the stem and on the skull. Maybe a couple of stones on the skull, and then maybe a couple of like gold lines and like branches on the bottom part of the pumpkin. And then I think that's gonna be it. Like, I think I'm gonna be pretty happy with that.
Nice.
Still a little bit to go, but we're getting there.
The cat's woken up. No, I'm wrong. He just turned around. So it's that little like the tree branches, and then you said blue stones in his neck.
I did not see blue stones in his neck.
What did you say then?
I don't know what I said.
You said like stones at the base of the skull.
I think I'm gonna put some stones on the skull. Like the skull is not ornate enough, so I need to make the skull a bit more ornate.
The stream of the iPad got a little blurry because it zoomed in on your face.
Oh, when I put my head under.
Yeah, like your glasses were super clear, and your iPad is super blurry.
Oh, that's cool. You can see like how my glasses distort the iPad.
Yeah. It feels almost festive now, like Christmassy.
It's true.
You've like recreated Jack Skellington.
I mean, that's pretty cute, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not unhappy with this. Like, I wish I had time to like do a better job at like everything, but overall, it's not the worst.
But it's also one of those things that like if you do think you want to like improve it, like you can. Like there's several other.
But will Inktober... I like no?
No, but like there's several other Inktober paintings that you're thinking about like improving enough to be like in the store.
Yeah. But like this is not one that we can really put on the store. Like
I mean, this plus the cat skull, we could do a few like special edition, like macabre, cute, spooky cute.
Yeah, but this one would not make the cut. Like I think this would be like wasted work. Like it's cute to look at, like how it's a fun for like Inktober, but it's not something that I think is interesting enough to like be on the store. Like there's nothing really interesting about it, I think.
Well, I will say that like the amount of like engagement and comments and appreciation for various Inktober paintings you've done on Instagram and other platforms, like I wouldn't have predicted which ones would get more engagement.
Yeah.
Like the painting of Woodhouse with Junk in the Trunk. That one, like I knew was special, but I didn't expect like a woman sweeping to get like 22 likes on Blue Sky. You know.
Yeah. But I think this one is just too like it's not really like it doesn't stand on its own. Like it's fun for Inktober, but like it's not good enough and it's not interesting enough and the subject is just not, I think, great. And even if I would take some time and like finish it, like I don't think that'd be super useful.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to argue with you. I don't necessarily think I would want a painting of a Fabergé pumpkin in my house.
Yeah.
But I feel like you would want a painting of a Fabergé pumpkin in your house.
No, I would not. Like not like this anyway. I don't think that's good enough. Like I think I would have to like start from scratch and like
Yeah, that makes sense. It could be like a, like a, I forget what the term is, but like, artists have their doodle book and then they do a good version.
yeah, like this is
A study. This is a study.
not even. This is not, this is just a drawing and you can tell that I just made it up because it's not, it doesn't really, there's nothing good about it.
Well,
Like it's fun for Inktober, but like the pump, like there's just nothing to it. It feels like empty and kind of dumb. Like it works for Inktober, but like not outside of Inktober. Like I would have to like rework it to make something that really like the composition works and like the details on the pumpkin work, and the pumpkin would need to look a bit more, I think, like a pumpkin. Like there's just, it feels to me like a kid drew it.
well, I'm not going to argue with you when you have decided what you think of it. I know better than to do that. This has been our longest stream.
Mm.
2 hours and 22 minutes. I'm not sure if YouTube penalizes you for length. We'll find out.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna stop it there. I'm gonna add more stuff, and that's just gonna be, the ornate stuff is done. I just need to do some shadows.
Oh wow! Like just 30 seconds of shadowing makes such a huge difference on the skull.
I know the lighting makes all the difference. Like sheet lighting, like is just will make your painting look just really bad.
I was thinking about how comic books are drawn, or at least used to be,
Mm-hmm.
where like a separate person will do pencils and then
Yeah.
inks and then coloring.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess like it's the colorist who's doing all the lighting.
That depends how it's done. Usually they'll do like some lighting and like ink as well, like some like
Yeah,
dark shadows, and then the coloring will have
no, that's true. The
extra
inks do a
shadows.
lot of the black shadow.
Yeah.
Well, I think it worked out well. I think like regardless of how happy one is with the output, the like doing something off the wall experimental is interesting.
Yeah, and I'm not unhappy with the result overall. Like I don't think it's a good drawing in that like it's worth making it like as good as I can to like sell in the store eventually, but I'm not unhappy with like, you know, the idea and like trying something and
Yeah, the experimentation is the fun part.
yeah. And as usual, like, you know, for with Inktober, like some days it's better than others, and some days I like do something that I'm really happy with, and other days it's just less.
Yeah, you can't win them all.
Yeah. And regardless of like how it ends up at the end, like I'm pretty like it was fun to do. Like I love drawing that. It was a good idea. And maybe at some point I'll design an actual like creepy
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I was
Fabergé
getting at. I think
pumpkin.
there's like a cute but macabre kind of style that you don't paint often, but clearly you have like an urge to.
Yeah.
And like the cat skull on the website is one example. This is another, and that like several years ago you made a like paper mache deer skull hat
Yeah.
mask thing, and it all it's like a.
I mean it's right there on the wall.
Well, that's true, but there's like a. It's not quite a Jack Skellington vibe, but it's something similar.
Yeah.
That's like, you know, knocking around in your skull.
It's true. I'm just gonna try to do a little bit of a rim light. I think maybe like green to make it a little bit creepy, and then we're gonna call it a day.
So, folks, you should definitely subscribe to our TikTok. We are desperately in need of some people to like not have 0 followers. That is my begging portion of the evening today. Make our TikTok less lame. And obviously, visit the website, theuglycat.com, join the email list, etc. But today it's TikTok. And again, if you have any ideas what Catherine should draw tomorrow for the word deal, we're all ears. And I promise we will properly fix the camera bug for next week's stream.
I promise we'll try.
Well, we didn't really try this week.
We tried.
Playing with it for 5 minutes before the stream does not count as trying.
No, but we fixed the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I fixed the Wi-Fi.
Who was under the desk trying to plug everything?
That's true.
Do we like the green highlight?
I think it works on the skull and the pumpkin. I'm not sure about the legs. I really like how it looks on the skull, though.
Okay, I think my pencil is gonna die soon, so I think this is it. I'm gonna sign it and then
Call it a day.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay. We've done it.
Well, you've done it.
Is it my favorite thing I've ever done in my life? Absolutely not. I don't know how I feel about it. But
it is done.
Yeah, it is done.
Well, thank you very much, everybody who joined. We had up to 16 people at once at one point, which is very exciting.
Yeah,
it's nice to have people appreciate. Yeah. So like it, subscribe to it, please. Give our TikTok some love. Give our website some love. And we'll be back next week, same time, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Yep.
Drawing maybe an Inktober thing?
Most likely an Inktober thing again next week.
One of these days you'll finish that pheasant.
One of these days I will.
And the Danish count will be happy.
Yep. Well, have a good night, everyone. And we'll see you all next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.